Hey guys, how's it going? Hope you're all keeping well. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the next part of Back to the Future, the video game, episode 3, Citizen Brown. So, when we left off, Marty had been transported to an alternate Hill Valley and it was very clean, I must say it was very clean. Everybody was all in the citizen program. Jennifer was the only outcast. She was graffitiing and thought Marty was not cool, and Citizen Brown was, basically running the town. And Edna was, I guess, working with him. And Biff was all polite. That's definitely weird. And then we left off with Marty's dad was basically Big Brother watching everybody on cameras, and so we had to go and return to the town and speak to Mom and see what she's up to. Anyway, let's get stuck back into the game. Hope you're enjoying the playthrough so far. Be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, it'd be very much appreciated. And let's get back into the game and see what's going on. This is heavy. So, where do we leave Mother? Hey, Biffy! You're looking spiffy. What do we got here? Citizen Reading Room. E. Brown Industries. They even got rid of the movie theater, my god. Oh, there you are.
Mom?
Let's see, ask about flask, ask about me. No. Well, ask about the rules. What's the rules?
Is it just me or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
Some might even call it stifling. But you didn't hear that from me.
Tell me about the PDA law.
Biff told me that he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
Wait, so you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric.
Can't even blow a
City
kiss.
Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
Tell me about the contraband.
Biff was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might
That's
still
asking
be
you a question.
around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things, but people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
I'll get back to you on that.
I don't think I really need to know much about the dogs.
Biff told me that he got in trouble
Oh yeah,
for...
I've already read this
Can
one.
you now even...
Wait, so you can't even...
Can't even...
Okay, tell me about the dogs.
Is it true that Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Alright, another subject.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Let's talk about this flask.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom, it's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is
Jesus.
for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad, Mom, knock it off, you two.
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space
I
here.
want to come to the diary room. I want to speak to Big Brother.
Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine.
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
Please don't
George,
fight in front of
I
me,
wouldn't
guys.
be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
Can I turn
I
this
don't
off?
want to annoy whoever's on the other end of that thing.
George is on the other end of that thing.
Mom? Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you've got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice you gotta make yourself.
Oh, look at you. You're such a sweet boy.
I try to be.
I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. It's important that I catch her in the act so I can get it on tape. Once it's on tape, I can show her that she has a problem.
That's ridiculous, Dad. You're acting like this is some kind of sting operation.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. There. What did you just hide? That was some sort of fruity liqueur.
It's a spray bottle of simple orange for the cleaning I'm trying to do!
Lorraine, I'm sorry. It's just that you're acting so cagey lately.
Cagey. Maybe I'm acting like I don't want to be spied on all the time.
It's not all the time, Lorraine.
No, a bit more. There we go.
Ah, what happened? What the heck am I looking at?
Yes.
Where'd she go? Mom? Nope. Alright. Alright. Aha!
Mom, now that Dad isn't watching.
Oh, Martin.
Was that a flask, Mom?
Flask? Don't be ridiculous.
Look, it's
Don't
okay,
bullshit a
Mom.
bullshitter.
Get a hold of yourself.
Oh, your father's right. I'm backsliding. But it's been so hard, what with your brother and sister leaving, and then your father getting obsessed with his monitors, and
Let me take care of the flask. Dad doesn't have to know anything about it.
Mom, you're causing a scene here.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I couldn't bear the thought of facing your father over this.
Right, what'd she do with that flask?
This timeline sucks. Mom and Dad are fighting again. Mom's drinking. It's like everything Doc and I ever did to fix things is falling apart. Time to get some attention.
Care to wet your whistle?
Hands up, citizen. Assume the position.
Here goes nothing.
There better be apple juice in this.
Why don't you open it and find out?
Don't get smart with me. I knew you were no good, McFly.
Officer Parker, what seems to be the problem here?
Citizen McFly, ma'am. Came strolling up with a 181B violation in his pocket.
Ugh. You, young citizen, where did you get that booze?
Nowhere?
Is he being smart with me?
Can you order
Yeah.
a kebab?
He played that attitude on me as well.
Could we just fast forward the lecture and just get this over with already?
No! Officer, demerit him severely. And as for the alcohol, drop it into the recycling bin.
With pleasure, ma'am. Now, keep your nose clean, or you'll find yourself in front of Citizen Brown.
Ugh. Break some rules you can make. Try and make a friend with a dog. Here, Edna, come here. I'll make friends with you. I wonder if I can throw something in the rubbish. Do I have any for rubbish? I could throw this in the thing.
It says to keep this printout for my records.
Ah, Marty. Finally.
Locked.
It's locked. Kick it open. I heard a dog.
I don't want to go digging through the trash unless I absolutely have to. That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Alright, so what are we doing?
She missed a spot.
Cute.
She missed a spot.
Okay, okay. Welcome to Soup Mo, where soup is just... Oh, it's you. This better be important, McFly.
Leech, was that Jennifer?
Well, A, it's none of your business, and B, seeing as she ain't your chick no more, yeah.
Okay, now
See,
this
you're a
timeline is
dumbass.
really pissing me off.
Let's see. I didn't know you were sneezing.
You got a cold or something?
Ugh, it's allergies. I swear there's a dog hanging out around here somewhere.
A dog?
Yeah, and the stupid mutt keeps trying to steal my free samples.
Where are the free samples?
Here, I keep them behind the counter.
Oh, God.
If you puke, you're cleaning it up, wuss.
I can't finish this.
Not my problem.
What are those things?
Those are the liver and peas with soy cheese hot dogs.
Ew.
You and me both, brown noser.
You and Jennifer? Really?
Oh, is the poor little nerd jealous?
Well, yeah, and a little disgusted.
That's probably the soup.
Let's see.
See ya.
Smell you later.
Where the hell did you come from?
Hey! There's that mangy. Go get him, McFly!
That was Annie. Annie, come here. Well, might as well spray paint while I'm here.
Pinheads, huh? Figures? Give me that.
We're just too damn loud.
He's got to be hiding in here somewhere. I bet you're under here. Not a sign of him.
Son of a bitch. Oh wait, do I still... Ah. They went to the right. Is this bullshit?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here.
Where? There's nowhere else. What the fuck? Can just put it on the ground. What the hell?
Decency prevents me from leaving this here. You in there, Einie? Or whatever your name is these days? Not a sign of him.
This is getting fucking ridiculous. I think he's too clever for that. Clearly, that's why he's called Einstein. If only the dog had left tracks, you wouldn't have to guess. Oh. Clever.
It would look better blue.
I got you this time. I fucking got you.
Now we're in business.
All right, Blues, fucking clues.
I outsmarted you, didn't I? Ah, don't be like that, Einie.
Here, have a hot dog.
Look, Einie, I've got a treat for you. Attaboy. Now hold still.
Like Bean's dog with that
See,
mask on.
I'm not such a bad guy, right? Whoa, whoa, okay. I guess I've won you over. Wish they were all this easy.
You just feed her a treat.
Huh? What is it, boy?
What's wrong? Oh, it's the bitch.
Einstein, wait! No! Hell.
Oh, rabies! Rabies, help!
Back! Down! Sit! Play dead!
Officer
All
Parker,
the above.
subdue that beast at once!
Einstein, sit!
Einstein? Oh, if he bites me, you'll be in a world of trouble, citizen. Wait, I know that creature. Officer Parker, that's the stray that keeps escaping the kennel. I thought he was muzzled.
I took the muzzle off.
You what?
That's right, he's my dog now.
Citizen, you are in violation of Statute 357K.
Parker, demerit this hooligan at once. I'll return this creature to the kennel.
Yes, ma'am.
Filthy, wretched beasts.
Don't worry, Einie. Once I fix all this, you'll be back with Doc and romping through time.
Stay out of trouble, unless you want a visit from Citizen Brown.
Try hooking back up with Jennifer. Hell yeah, now you're talking. Ah, but I do have something. Alright. Let's see if I can hit the right notes and snap this G-string.
Check this out.
What? You swiped your big brother's guitar? Is that supposed to impress me?
It's not my brother's, it's mine.
Yeah, sure. And you'd play it for me, only you don't have an amp.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Pathetic.
What? What? Where's the fucking amp? Oh. Bollocks.
Leech is a wastoid. Come on, Jen. It's you and me.
Dream on, McFly. We might have had a thing for about 10 minutes, but you're not even in the same league as Leech.
It's the best 10 minutes of your life.
You and Leech, Jennifer?
Hey, don't badmouth Leech. There's a lot more to him than soup, you know.
Like what?
For one thing, he wields an axe like nobody's business.
So you got yourself a new guitar player.
That
What
don't
can I
impress me
say?
much.
I'm a girl who appreciates a hot lick.
Yeah, I remember. Come on, Jennifer. Nobody in town plays guitar like me.
I'm
I beg
talking
your pardon?
electric guitar, Martin. I'm gonna be honest, the ukulele has to go.
Oh, we got a playoff.
I can outplay your loser boyfriend any day of the week.
You're that desperate to get to first base.
Did you say first or fourth?
I'd give you 2.5. But first you gotta prove you've got better fingers than Leech. You ready to throw down?
I was born ready.
You got a guitar?
Never leave home without it.
Hold on.
In my back pocket.
You can knock on my door anytime.
Hold it, we got company.
McFly, what's that was doing here?
He says he can outplay you. I told him, there's no one in Hill Valley better than you. You wanna go prove it?
The Ring of Rock?
Don't crush him too bad. Just teach him a lesson.
Hopefully this won't be copyrighted. Move towards Jennifer, move to the left. Scissor kick. Climb on the platform, yeah. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Maybe not. Let's go.
Huh?
Hey!
Martin McFly, that was totally awesome.
What can I say? Some guys got it and some guys don't.
Fuck everybody, good night.
You broke my headstock.
I think I've got a new idol. Come here.
Wait, I got a better idea. What was it you called me? A square?
A girl's entitled to make a mistake, isn't she? Oh.
My hands are busy, take a free sample.
Hooliganism! Delinquency! Officer Parker! I just caught these two degenerates violating statute number
Jennifer!
Daddy!
476D.
Open mouths?
And tongues.
No, we didn't
You've
get to the
gone
date.
too far, Jennifer.
What's the big deal? It's only hormones.
Stop! We don't use words like that in this town.
I'll deal with you later, young lady. We're gonna have a long talk about the Citizen Plus program.
What?
Oh, come on.
Officer, give Mr. McFly a 476D's worth of demerits. I'll tend to your wayward
Yes,
daughter.
ma'am. And this is for
Demerit
getting my
these
daughter in
nuts.
trouble with Citizen Edna. Now keep out of trouble, or Citizen Brown will come down on you like a brick wall.
McFly!
Yes, honey. Wouldn't even call it 7 bloody months.
Hey, Jennifer. Are you still angry with me?
Angry? Nah. The threat of being Citizen Plussed was worth it just to see my dad's veins go all purple like that.
Great, because I gotta go.
Geez, Martin, what's gotten into you? Booze, dogs, necking in public? It's like you're a different guy today. A way cooler guy.
I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but I'm the same guy I've always been. It's everyone else who's messed up. And stop calling me Martin. It's Marty.
Wow, Marty. What's next on the agenda? Knocking over banks?
Maybe. What's a guy gotta do to get in trouble around here?
I think you're about to find out.
You, citizen.
Get out of here, Jen.
Not a problem.
Are you Martin Seamus McFly?
Yes?
We have a warrant for your detention.
Detention.
You've accrued over 15,000 demerits in the past 24 hours.
Good time.
Cool.
Is it, young Mr. McFly? Is being branded as a criminal of weak moral character cool?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not weak.
But you are in a heap of trouble.
Trouble.
Oh my, yes. But don't worry, we're here to take care of you.
Like your Citizen Plus program took care of Biff?
Perhaps. The program is in need of new volunteers. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, let's see what Citizen Brown has to say about your particular strain of antisocial behavior.
You're taking me to Citizen Brown?
Immediately. Officers, away with him.
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
It's about time.
I always knew your goody two-shoes A+ student act was too good to be true.
I got, they don't like dogs. Why have you got 2 freaking dogs? It's either side of the clock.
Martin McFly, age 18, resident of Sector L, Father George, Mother Lorraine, president of the Junior Brown Brigade, recipient of a full-ride scholarship to Strickland College, winner of the Courthouse Challenge to Portland Award, 0 demerits until this morning. The obvious question, Mr. McFly, is, what happened to you?
Weren't you in the James Bond movie?
Jesus Christ, Doc, what happened to you?
Doc. Interesting. You regard me as a doctor, indicating awareness that you're suffering from some variety of mental disorder. That's a hopeful sign, Martin.
Well, we all go a little crazy sometimes.
Of course, I'm not actually a doctor, but I do have the tools to turn you around and put you back on the road to societal normalization. Shall we begin with a few questions to establish a baseline?
Do I get to sit on the couch?
Whatever. Let's get through this nonsense so I can set you straight.
You'll set me straight? Explain.
This! What you've turned into. It's all wrong. You're supposed to be a scientist, an inventor. You created the flux capacitor, and we went on all these crazy adventures in time, and your hair. You don't look good, Doc.
So you believe this interview is really more about me than you?
Yes!
You went to all this trouble just to deliver a message to me in person?
Yes!
A cry for help, as it were.
Yes! No, wait.
Tell me, Martin, is your mother on the sauce again?
Well, yes, but that's beside the point. See.
Not where I come from. When I left here, both my parents were happy and well-adjusted. Okay, they didn't start out that way, but that's where your time machine comes in.
Time machine?
Yeah, Doc,
Out
listen
of a
to me.
DeLorean?
You don't remember it, but you built a time machine out of a DeLorean.
Why?
I don't know. That's a good question, actually.
Well, just for the hell of it, I guess. Plus, the steel frame of the DeLorean dispersal, I don't know. It was important for some reason.
Fascinating.
Yes, it is fascinating. It's amazing. It's
heavy.
incredible. But you don't know it because you've never invented it. You're not the real Doc Brown. You gotta believe me.
And this is because?
Everything got screwed up when I went back in time to 1931.
Sounds like this time machine is a very impractical and dangerous invention.
Yeah. Well, actually, it is. I mean, you did say that in the third movie, you know, that you wanted to destroy it because it things.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is it's messed up a lot of things, but first, it made a lot of things better. Like my mom and my dad. It was only thanks to your time machine that they ever became successful and happy.
So they're happy.
But they're not, because you summoned me back in time, and somehow your timeline got messed up, and everybody else is along with it.
I see.
No, you don't. Think back. Don't you remember me? We knew each other when you were 18. I'm Michael Corleone.
Incredible. This case is more serious than I'd imagined. The boy has fabricated an alternate reality.
Remember the rocket car? Let's see. Alternate reality.
No, this is the alternate reality. My reality is the real reality.
Calm down, Martin. I'm not blaming you for anything. The failure is ours, not yours. Obviously, there was a drastic flaw in your social conditioning.
God, you don't understand.
No, I don't understand yet, but I want to. I want to get at the root of your problem. Keep talking.
Can we not show him the newspaper, the Carl Sagan one, or we'll go with start to
Take your time.
Alphabet.
Look around the room. Perhaps something here will stimulate your memory.
My memory is still not yours. All right. Let me see. Photo of Einstein. Well, yeah,
Okay, take a look at this picture of Einstein here.
The dog. Harboring dangerous animals is a municipal
Yeah,
offense.
we'll get to that.
Yeah, they told me. But you harbored this very same animal once, a long time ago. Remember the test run of your rocket car? Einstein landed on the roof of the courthouse.
I do recall something of the sort, but naturally it couldn't have been the same dog.
It
There
is.
wasn't anything natural about it. Einstein's a time traveler too, thanks to your invention.
I mean, I don't quite understand that Annie is still here
detailed illusion.
when he wasn't in
Keep
the...
talking.
Was he in the car with us? Maybe he was. Alright, clock. I don't know, is there anything to do with the clock?
Something about that clock looks familiar.
It's a clock! All clocks look familiar. What's that? Movie ticket. Oh yeah, movie ticket.
You still got the movie ticket.
Indeed I do.
Frankenstein.
Memento of my first date with Edna.
Ugh.
I took her to see The Virtuous Husband.
And you never saw Frankenstein. You were supposed to go see Frankenstein that night. It was gonna give you the inspiration you needed to pull off your big demonstration at the Hill Valley Expo.
Inspired by Frankenstein? How whimsical, not to mention historically inaccurate. My darling wife is all the scientific muse I've ever needed. From my successful demonstration at the 31 Expo all the way up to my cutting-edge Citizen Plus program.
Well, you need a new test
Successful.
subject.
It was supposed to be a failure.
Alright, what else we got here? Clock, window, dock. I noticed something on the left here, yeah.
So that's what Judge Brown looked like. I never actually saw him.
Of course not. He died before you were born. He was my biggest supporter. After my wife, of course.
The hell he was.
That's a switch. Last time I saw your younger self, you and your dad had just had a big falling out over your decision to become an inventor instead of a lawyer. Isn't that right?
Bizarre fantasy life. Go on. Proceed.
You're out of order, Doc. This whole place is out of order.
Hey, this is your fish tank.
Yes, that is my fish tank.
Good, you got that.
It looks much better without all the bacteria.
What? Edna just had it cleaned.
Yeah, but in 1931 it was full of bacteria that we used to make rocket fuel. Remember?
Stop trying to confuse me! My whole life has been dedicated to the practical use of technology to shape a more efficient, orderly society. Ask anyone. It's a fact. You can look it up.
You know better, right? Emmett?
Wrong. Do you see this picture? I keep it close by me to remind me of the moment when my life's course became clear. August 25th, 1931. The day I single-handedly captured Kid Tannen, the scourge of Hill Valley.
Single-handedly?
And not incidentally the day I caught the eye of Edna Strickland, my scientific muse and the love of my life. Take a look. What you see there is a young man who understands his
Oh, I can
destiny.
see something else in the photo.
That's not what I see.
What do you see?
Arthur McFly.
Remember him?
Arthur McFly. Your grandfather, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you and I served a subpoena to him back in 31.
Preposterous.
Yeah, let's just get this.
Could that be? I think it is.
What?
It's me, and you, the other you.
It is me. And you.
Yeah, us.
How?
Hi.
Michael? It's impossible.
Snipper's gonna
No,
snip.
it's science. Your science, Doc.
In this other world, the one you say you come from, am I happy there?
Very happy. You've got two great sons.
Sons?
Yes, and a fantastic wife.
Not Edna?
Not even remotely.
Oh, yeah,
and your
Clara,
invention.
forgot about her.
Jeez, Doc, you can go anywhere you want to, anywhere in time. You're the luckiest guy in the universe.
And what about Hill Valley?
Hill Valley. You know it's got problems. A little bit of urban decay here, a little bit of crime there. It's a normal city. People are happy, mostly. And even when they're miserable, they're not miserable like they are in your Hill Valley.
Stop! There are no miserable people in my Hill Valley.
Give me a break. You don't really
My
believe.
citizens lead lives of order and peace. Nobody worries. Nobody complains.
Only because they were afraid to. Jeez, open your eyes, will you? You and Edna have got them all terrorized.
That's Mrs. Brown to you, Sonny.
Doc.
Kindly address me as Your Honor. We worked for over 50 years.
No further
my wife
questions?
and I, every waking moment devoted to ridding Hill Valley of vice and disorder. And you dare to claim that our citizens are unhappy?
Yeah, I do. I've seen it. They're just too afraid to speak up.
Afraid? Afraid of what?
Afraid of the consequences of their actions, Doc. You run this place like it's a police state.
Nonsense.
I can prove it.
All right then, time travel boy. You do that. And until you do, I'm going to treat your wild story as just that. A story told by a madman. And I've determined that the best treatment
let you
is
go
simply
picture
to let the
evidence.
insanity run its course.
So, is the interview over? Should I leave?
Please do. I'm very busy. I've got a city to run.
Fine, but I'll be back with proof.
Dum dum dum. Oh yeah, we have to get the tape off Georgie.
Here, Georgie.
Doc wants proof that Hill Valley isn't the perfect place he thinks it is. One smoking gun coming up. Dad!
Pop out the tape, son. I think it's done rewinding.
Whoa,
You
take
almost
it easy.
sauce
Sit
again?
here.
Guess I blacked out for a minute there. Fell out of my chair.
Fell nothing. Somebody whacked you.
Whacked me? Impossible. We take great pride in the fact that incidences of physical violence in Hill Valley have fallen to virtually
Who did it? Can you tell me?
This can't be happening.
There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere.
Probably. Well, there's a bat. There's Batman.
Dad, that's not one of our bats, is it?
No. McFlys never use aluminum bats. Curious.
Oh, wait, don't touch it. It's evidence.
Of what? Oh, why would anyone do a thing like that to a nice Sector L citizen like me?
What's
The
the
world
last
coming
thing
to-
you remember?
I was sitting right here, copying another incriminating scene onto my tapes. My tapes! What happened to my tapes?
Stay calm, Dad.
Are they on the floor? Do you see them? They're in a box marked raw footage.
XXX. Okay, no, I don't see any tips.
Here it is. Raw footage.
Thank heavens.
Wait a minute.
You see, I told you were just jumping to conclusions. All these dark suspicions about thieves and attackers when all the time it was just...
Empty.
What?
There's no tapes.
But I'm sure they were in there before.
Before whoever it was whacked you in the head and took them.
Oh my gosh, I've been mugged. Mugged in Hill Valley. They can't get away with it. Oh!
Don't worry, Dad. We'll get to the bottom of this.
Who could have done this to me?
Let's see. Mom, Beth, Edna. That's a lot of accusations. I don't think it'd be Mom. Beth. No. Well, it could be Edna. I mean, she did. Was listening to the conversation. I mean.
Who wouldn't want Doc to get the straight dope on Hill Valley? Edna!
Are you saying I was mugged by the mayor's elderly wife?
Not exactly, no.
Oh, it's no use. The tapes are gone. All I can do is hope against hope they don't surface and land me in trouble.
Come on, Dad, we can't just give up.
Talk random people, let's go to the place. Let's look for more clues.
I mean, maybe there's some more clues around here.
What's the use? Even if we find out who took the tapes, we're not going to be able to get them back without attracting attention to ourselves.
There's gotta be something we could do to get our hands on those tapes.
Well, we can make new ones.
We can?
Sure. It may take a while, but if you're willing to help your old man out, it shouldn't take us more than, say, 6 months.
6 months?
6 months? But I need those tapes now.
You need the tapes.
What I mean is...
There's work going for safety, justice but feel I need to give it to Citizen Brown. You know, it's gonna be truthful.
I gotta give it to Citizen Brown. I told him I was gonna furnish him with proof that Hill Valley isn't as happy as he thinks it is when I was in his office, just before I came here.
You had an interview with Citizen Brown?
It wasn't easy to get, believe me. I had to break all kinds of rules.
You've been breaking rules?
Harboring stray dogs, kissing girls in public, getting caught with Mom's flask.
That is the most far-fetched story I've ever heard.
It's true.
You forget I'm your father. I know your history.
Yeah, well, history's changed.
Prove it.
He wants me to prove it. He wants me to prove it. Aha! Excuse me while I whip that out.
Read him and weep.
Demerits, but
it was the only way.
I don't understand.
Dad, listen to me. I mean, really listen. You and I both know that things aren't right here. Citizen Brown might have started with good intentions, but his Hill Valley's just made everybody miserable.
Shh! You said that to him?
Basically, yeah.
Oh, there go our privileges.
No, wait. I got him to listen, Dad, and he's gonna make things right for you and Mom and all of us. I can't explain how. You're just gonna have to trust me on this.
Okay.
But first I have to show him your tapes to prove my point.
Oh, no. No. This scheme of yours. Maybe you know what you're doing, I can't say. But leave me out of it. I don't like trouble. I can't handle it. It's not in my genes.
But...
Well, change your bloody pants then. Yeah, do it for Arthur.
Do it for your father.
My father?
Yeah, Arthur McFly.
I know his name.
Didn't he have something to do with putting away Kid Tannen, you know, way back when?
Yes. Yes, he did. Where'd you hear about that? It was way back before Citizen Brown cleaned up the town, before I was even born.
Yes, I know.
Everyone lived in terror of Kid Tannen and his goons.
Yeah, I know.
But Dad stood up to him. He had evidence of kids' guilt, see, and he risked his life to deliver it to the authorities.
I know.
Never be afraid to do the right thing. That's what he always used to tell me.
And what are you doing?
Trying to remember which is the right feed.
Feed to what?
To the surveillance camera, the one in the yard.
Wait a minute. You have a surveillance camera trained on yourself?
Of course, gotta cover all bases.
Smart
Help me
man.
figure out which monitor I'm on.
Have a look here. Well, that one's broken. There we go.
There, that looks like us.
Yeah.
So the
oh, shit.
surveillance tape must be on this VCR. This must be before the attack. Let's see. I remember cleaning the playback heads at 5:30. The attack couldn't have been very long after.
Alright, grab the popcorn.
Oh, it's Biff!
But it can't be him. The Citizens Plus program has rendered him as gentle as a kitten. Huh?
It didn't really give you much of a whack.
I can't understand it. That's not the way he's supposed to behave. Why, even the old Biff would
Hey,
never...
wait, what's that weird flashing on his wrist?
Let's find out. I knew this zoom and enhance feature would come in handy someday. Cost me a bundle at the hobby shop.
Cost me a fucking bloody hurt my eyes.
It's
Jeez.
his digital watch. I wonder why it's doing that. Hey, wait, stop the picture. Can you zoom in anymore?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
X11?
You know what that means?
Not yet.
Lorraine!
Don't lay into me, George. I've got something very important to say, and then I'm going to be leaving again.
I've got something important to say, too. I was attacked
It's
and
always
robbed.
about you, isn't it? You can't just wait and listen to my news. Oh, no. You have to go and beat me to the punch.
Pull yourself together.
That's right. You two sort things out. I've got some business to attend to.
I'm more together than I've been in months, George. For your information, I haven't had
Yep.
a drink
Bye.
all
Bye.
day.
Alright, I'm gonna leave that part there while them two are arguing back and forward. Why can't you be like normal parents and take your freaking argument inside doors? Anyway, so I guess when we come back we will be going after Biff to try and get our raw footage back. Anyway, that was fun. We got to reunite with Jennifer and Einstein and get demerit after demerit after demerit. Hooligans! Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this part. As always, hit the like button, drop a comment below, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications on more videos coming out on the channel. Me and Marty, Michael, Corleone, whatever he wants to call himself, we will see you in the next part. Take care. See you again.